This is 4 markets, 4 different layouts. Let's see which one does better. Let's go. Like every market, I need to first unpack the car, then we can start setting up. For Bundina's market, I am located outside near the food court and the weather looks amazing. It's been some time since I've done a market and I struggled a lot putting up the gazebo, but thankfully another store holder came and helped. The tables are out and I went for an L-shaped layout with keyrings hanging at the front of the store and a white shelving for gift boxes and gift bags. This drew heaps of attention and people came into the store to look at it, plus they came to actually stop and look at the keyrings because they were at the front. I chose to also bring Christmas ornaments due to Christmas in July. They didn't get as much attention unlike the claw machine, which brought a massive crowd, and this was so special to me because that's never happened before. Ready for the full look? Ta-da! I believe it turned out beautiful, and again the weather was just perfect for the day. There were heaps of people walking in and out of the markets. I enjoyed my time and I made the store fee back, plus more, so it was a glorious and wonderful time. Now this market is indoors and every time I try an indoor event it always doesn't do well for sales. Everyone would walk by looking on the other side or completely missing my tails completely. Let's just also point out that this is Illawarra's first market in a long time, so overall it was a quiet day. It was busy only during the first 3 hours and then it stopped all of a sudden, which is when we were asked to pack up and go home. With a gazebo, I'm able to hang up items such as tote bags and clothing at an eye level, which does get attraction, but I couldn't do that too exact. I did use what I had and hooked the hangers against some of the wire stands and shelf that I brought too. This layout was similar to Bundina's as being in an L shape, but towards the front for people to just walk up and look. I sold a keyring, 2 colouring books and a few claw machine games, but this time round I did lose money. The question is, will I do this location again? I think not, knowing that it's inside, but let's see if the next market does better. What a day. I get here early and the weather is looking alright for the event with blue skies and light rain, plus a bunch of people came super early before the market officially started and I was impressed with their bravery because it was raining heaps later on. I saw heaps of people I knew from school, but my most highlight is being placed right next to the Colour and Kindness Co because I know her and it made the day so much better. You may be thinking that the layout looks familiar. Well, the truth is, it is. It's a very similar layout as Bundina's, not because I wanted to, but because I had to. The rain was heavy and I had no walls to attach to my tent, so things got wild and wet. With that being said, I needed to change up the layout a few times by taking down the mesh walls, LDC signage, and move the stick inside more so nothing got ruined. I even packed away items since there was no real point having them out and getting wet. Today though, I did not receive the store fee, but I did receive a customer who came by to order a personalised greeting card who will also then be picking it up next market. Next one is at Karila Village and there's signs of rain, so hopefully today taught me a few things. Let's find out now. I am at Karila Village for today's market, but I am outside and hopefully it's not too rainy or too wet, but I decided to do under my gazebo even though they said you could do outside, under shelter. I think I'm a pure genius. I'm using a trolley to take all my things from the car up because I don't have a wagon thingy or a miniature trolley. So that's something to look forward to buying maybe in the future. This is where I'm located, just right beside the playground. Now it's time to set up. I'm trying something a little bit differently. I've got it all in the middle, just in case it rains. So far it looks like it's clear. But anyway, I'm not taking the chances. All pretty much set up now. This is something I have never done before and shoved everything in the middle, but it has to be done, especially if it's going to be raining. I don't want things to get wet and ruined. Alright, we've got what we need. Let's go hang them up and get this pretty much completed. And this is the final reveal. I added some boxes and bags over here, hung up the stick just behind there. The sign is looking cute as always, but I think it's nice. Again, the rain is light rain at the moment, but I'm not going to move anything because I don't want anything to get wet. I did move the keyrings inside, but everything looks nice and organized. A little bit chaotic, but like, whoa, what does she have sort of thing, and they should hopefully come in. And I've taken down the netting as well because it's getting a bit wet. And I don't want that to get wet and then I have to dry it when I get home and blah, 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 blah. So opened as much as possible so people can come in when they want to and leave when they need to. So yes, let's get the day started. I'm also waiting on the person to pick up their custom order. She ordered it last market and then she's now picking it up this market. So that's very exciting. I'm gonna pack it up nicely in this tiny little bag. So when she comes, it's ready to give to her. I would love to try this location again, even though I didn't do as well as I thought I would, because I talked to the regulars who said that it does get busier when it comes to like an occasion or event for the buckets. And I have very special news. I will be having my products in the collective beat at Kayama. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which one was your favorite store layout and how yours looks like too. See you in the next video. Little Dove signing off. Bye.